Tonight, I want to tell you how I met Alain. When I was 24, my boyfriend left me. We broke up. We were together only for a few months, but I was devastated. I was in bed in tears. I was in shock, in grief, and I had no idea how I could go on with my life. After 2 days at home, in bed, and tired of crying, tired of feeling sorry for myself, I looked around in my room. I saw the pile of books on my bedside. One of the titles caught my eye. It was On Love by a writer called Alain de Botton. On Love was filled with profound observations, examining the pain and exhilaration of love. Of course, I was not the only young woman who had a breakup, but seeing love and life in a philosophical perspective gave me strength. I was moved by a revelation that there was no right or wrong, no bad or good in love. I did not need to feel guilty or blame the other person. The other person was not good just because he loved me, and now he was not simply bad just because he didn't anymore. I understood my emotions better, and this new perspective enabled me to maintain my resilience. For the next 20 years, Alain's essays and books were an invaluable companion in self-discovery, in everyday living, and in times of crisis. His essays and books acted as a mirror, offered consolation and inspiration, helped me tolerate and accept my imperfections, and made me feel that I'm not alone in this crazy ride called life. I stayed in touch with Alain de Botton through his books and followed his projects. I was a communications expert for most of my work life. And in my professional life, as you could see here, I felt most alive when I developed communication projects that utilized experiential learning tools, tools that help people gain new perspective through reflection by doing. To share a few examples, as you can see here, Hurriyet No to Domestic Violence campaign, a social responsibility campaign. Another one would be Ozyegin University's elevator pitch competition among high school students and university schools to raise awareness on entrepreneurial spirit. Now let's fast forward 20 years after I read On Love and met Alain de Botton. I am 44. I was sitting at my neighborhood cafe, reflecting. It was painful to realize that I was having those moments of fulfillment, joy, of less and less at work. I felt that I had the energy and experience to have an active work life, to be productive, but I had no clear idea what to do next. One thing I knew, I wanted more creativity, more autonomy, more learning in my life, and I wanted these three things in a less corporate environment. Where would I turn to? I was not sick. I didn't have a pathological problem. I was just going through a good old midlife crisis. I needed to reinvent my life, my career to be specific. In short, I needed a new perspective. Where do I turn to when I need a new perspective? Alain, of course. In 2008, he created the School of Life in London. It's a place to step back and think intelligently about the central emotional problems, central emotional concerns for a new perspective. How do you get that perspective? The School of Life is a place that you can take courses and find tools for the most important questions in your lives. How to find a fulfilling work, how to master the art of relationships, how to stay calm, how to understand one's past, how to understand and, if necessary, to change the world. And the School of Life follows active learning tools. A perspective on learning I would like to share with you. You remember that 20-year-old Elvan? After the breakup, I had that moment of experience, reflection, and learning merged all in one place. And I had a moment. That's active learning, actually. We have these moments all through our lives. We ask our burning questions to ourselves, to our best friends. We Google them. And now there was a school that helps you build that perspective. And I knew about it. And that school was not in Istanbul yet. So after half an hour, I made that magical connection that I knew the new chapter in my life and the School of Life in Istanbul realization. I was writing my first email to the headquarters of the School of Life. And after a month, I was on a plane to London to the School of Life International Partners Summit. And this time, I met Alain in person. So, liveliest period of my life started. School of Life Istanbul was actually the fruit of a small team, dedicated and committed, and supported and embraced by the progressive Istanbul Bilgi University. It has been a great ride, which is full of joy, gratefulness, creativity, and learning. Faculty, wonderful faculty of experts, educators, artists, writers, activists gathered around an idea of a place where that is devoted to developing wisdom and well-being, in other words, emotional intelligence, through the help of culture. The School of Life Istanbul classes are designed to broaden people's cultural horizons, to help them think about their lives in new and unexpected ways, and to inspire ways of making everyday life more satisfying, purposeful, and enjoyable. To give you a glimpse of our 30-something classes for now are, for example, how to stay calm with Kerim Urallı, how to age gracefully with Betül Mardin, improvising life with Serra Yılmaz, how to worry less about money with Mehmet Emin Adanalı, and it goes on, goes on. We have our classes during the weekends and during the weeks. The main objective of each class is to deliver several key transformational ideas around the subject that can be usefully applied in the participant lives. The classes are for you to get a new perspective in your life, about your life, the most important matters at that time. So life is full of inspiring and challenging moments. We all need a new perspective from time to time. If you have your burning question, you're not alone. Please come and join us at the School of Life. We will welcome you with philosophy, psychology, literature, play, experiment, and a very good coffee. Thank you.